In this video, I want to show you how to do accuracy assessment of land use land cover classification in Google Earth Engine. Accuracy assessment is an important part of any classification project. It compares the classified image to another data that is believed to be true or ground truth. So in this video, I will show you how to do the accuracy assessment, overall accuracy, the user accuracy, and of course, I'll show you how to calculate the Kappa coefficients. And for the Kappa coefficient, here you can see the range of Kappa statistics or range and the strength of agreement of your classification. So I'll show you how to do all this. So let's get started. In the previous video, I've shown you how to do land use land cover classification in Google Earth Engine. In that video, I've shown you how to select your study area, how to choose or search for Landsat images, and also I showed you how to do band combinations. I also show you how to select your training sites for your different features like vegetations, water bodies, and so on. And in that video, I showed you how I select random 80% for the training of the sample site or training site. So you can watch the video if you have not done so. So in this video, essentially, after land use land cover classification, we want to see how to do accuracy assessment for the image classified. So let's say accuracy assessment. So to do the accuracy assessment, we are going to do classified test data sets, and for that I'm going to define my variable as validation, and it will be equal to the test set, which is this test set. So to make it easier, I'll just copy this test, right click and copy and paste it here. So you can see my variable is validation is equal to test set, then I will input this classified. So let me just copy this function, right click and copy it. So it will be test set dot classify into bracket classifier. So this is for my validation. Then the next thing we are going to do is to do our confusion matrix. For confusion matrix, I'm going to define my variable as confusion matrix, and it will be equal to the confusion matrix will be equal to my validations. So I can just copy this validation and then paste it here. Then confusion matrix is equal to validation dot error matrix into bracket label. This label, let me go up, refers to these classes. It refers to the classes. So look, let's go back to the script line. So after you've entered these functions, I have to print, and to print it, I'm going to enter this function print into bracket confusion matrix. Then I'll enter this confusion matrix, right click and copy it. The excess of copying it is that to ensure I do not make a mistake while typing. So I'll just copy and paste the confusion matrix. So after entering it, I'll click on run to generate my confusion matrix. So here you can see the confusion matrix. If I expand it, here is the confusion matrix for the land use land cover classification. You can see the confusion matrix. Now, after the confusion matrix, you can read more about confusion matrix, what it stands for, and the benefits. Now, the next thing we are going to do, I will have to calculate or other accuracy metrics. So the first metrics I will calculate for, I will print the overall accuracy. For overall accuracy, I'll enter this function, print overall accuracy, and I'm going to input this confusion matrix. So what I can do is just to copy it, right click and copy, then bring it here and then paste. Dot accuracy, yes, semicolon, it should be semicolon, yes. So after I enter this function for overall accuracy, I'll come to click on run. When I click on run, it will generate the overall accuracy, and here you can see the overall accuracy is 0.92, that is 92.5% of overall accuracy. So after that, the next thing I'm going to do, I will also print into brackets producer accuracy, comma, I will bring in the confusion matrix again. Just right click and copy it, and then paste the confusion matrix. And of course, you can equally type it, dot producer accuracy, all together. Yes, I'll put semicolon here and then click on run. When I click on run, it will generate the producer accuracy, and here is the producer accuracy. If I click on the drop down, here you can see the producer accuracy. Yes. So the next thing, let me come to the next line. I'm going to enter this function, print into brackets user's accuracy. Then I'll bring in this confusion matrix again. So just copy it and then come here and paste. This is for confusion, for user accuracy. Then it will be dot consumer accuracy. Then I'm going to put semicolon here. So for user accuracy is confusion matrix times dot consumer accuracy. Then I'll click on run, and here is the user accuracy. So if I click here to expand it, you can see the user accuracy here. You can see the user accuracy. Then the next thing is I'm going to print the Kappa coefficient. To calculate the Kappa coefficient, I'll enter this function, print Kappa coefficient. Then this confusion matrix, I'll bring it back again, just copy and then paste it here. Dot Kappa. After entering this function, press on run. This will generate the Kappa coefficient. Yes, you can see the Kappa coefficient is 0.90. That is 90% Kappa coefficient. You can see the value of my Kappa coefficients. Let me adjust this. And if you recall that for Kappa coefficients, between this range means it's almost perfect. That means our classification is almost perfect because it's within the range of 81 to 100%. and you can see it here. My Kappa coefficient is 90.5%. That means it's almost the classification is almost perfect. Then the next thing we can do, we can export our classified image to Google Drive. This I have done in the previous video. If you have not watched that previous video, you can watch how I classified the image and exported it to Google Drive. However, in this video, the focus is on how to calculate the coefficient. How to calculate the accuracy assessment. And here you can see my confusion matrix. You can see the overall accuracy, which is 92%. You can see the producer accuracy here. And you can see the user accuracy. Here is user accuracy. And of course, you can see my Kappa coefficient, which is 90.5%. So the link to this very code is given in the description box. But this is how to do accuracy assessment of land use land cover classification in Google Earth Engine. If you like this video, kindly join our membership. Thank you for watching.